In this video, I'm going to be telling you 5 shoes that I'm not going to buy in 2022. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to 40 Runs. How are we all doing? Now, let me know in the comments, is there a shoe that you simply are not going to buy because you bought it maybe 1 or 2 years ago and it was just an absolute dud? Let me know in the comments, name and shame, people. So, in this video, I'm going to be going through some shoes that I'm not going to be buying. You think, what's going on? Well, the other day I did a video, check it out, about shoes that I am going to be buying in the second half of the year because, like I said then, June usually signals the new releases from now on for the sort of latest batch of new shoes that are coming out. But there are some shoes that I'm definitely not going to be buying. Now, why is that? Well, basically, I don't need them, or there's a reason, a specific reason. So we're going to come on to that today, and I thought it'd be cool to sort of list them and name and shame the ones that I'm not going to be buying. Okay, so the first shoe that I'm not going to be buying is the Asics Evo Ride 3. I was a big fan of Evo Ride 1. Evo Ride 2 was a bit too firm, and Evo Ride 3 looks exactly the same as Evo Ride 2. It's got an update in terms of the upper, but the midsole is still the same. It's not the Flight Foam Blast Plus, which you've got in some of the shoes. So I don't see much point in buying that shoe. I think it's going to be coming out about £135. So it's hard to justify spending that sort of money on a shoe when I've got the Reebok Energy X and some of the other faster shoes in my rotation. Right, the next shoe I'm not going to be buying is the Saucony Ride 15. Now, I'm a big fan of the Ride series. If you've seen some of the videos we've done over the years on the channel, that's been one of my daily trainers of the year. But I've been very happy with the Guide 15, which has got the stability element in the medial side. So there's no point me going out and buying the Ride, even though from what I've read, it seems like a very good shoe. So I would say to you, if you're a fan of the Ride, I would definitely go and have a look at the Ride 15, but it's not a shoe I'm going to be reviewing on the channel because I've got the Guide 15. Right, the next shoe I'm definitely not going to be buying is the Adidas Boston 11. Why? Because the Boston 10 was so terrible, and the Boston 11 looks like it's had a mild update in terms of the upper, and that's about it. There's absolutely no reason to buy that shoe, people. Spend your money instead on the Saucony Endorphin Speed. Okay, next up, marathon shoes. I am not going to be buying the Asics Meta Speed Sky Plus. Long word, long name, or the Edge. I'm not going to be buying either of those. It's 235 quid, I think, here in the UK. Yes, it's had some tweaks to it and all that sort of stuff, and I was a big fan of the previous version, but I simply don't need it. I'm going to be spending that sort of money on the Nike Alpha Fly 2 because I've come to the conclusion that that basically is my marathon shoe, and I don't need to deviate from that. Now, the next shoe I'm not going to be buying is the Ultra Carbon Vanish. I've seen some and watched some very good reviews on the shoe, especially the one from Kafuzi. Big shout out to him. But it's not a shoe with the drop on it that really sort of it gets me excited. It's over £200 here in the UK. I don't know, there's just something about it. It doesn't even look awesome. Again, personal preference, it's only opinion, but it doesn't even look any good. The reviews are good on it, but for me, if I'm going to be spending £200, again, I'd rather go towards the Saucony Endorphin Pro 3, people. That's where I'm going to be spending the money instead of getting the Ultra Carbon Vanish. The next shoe I'm not going to be buying is a Nike Invincible 2. That thing, the first one got me injured, so you can absolutely, categorically, 100% put your house on the fact that I'm not going to get that shoe. There's no way we're going to have the Invincible Flying It 2 on this channel. Absolutely not. Never, ever. Not having it. No, I'm not having it. Now, some people say that's a good shoe, but it's 170 odd quid. It's got Zoom X, which is great, but I think it's great in super shoes. It's very soft, and that shoe's just, even look at the upper, the picture. The upper looks so warm, and this is the thing with Nike. They did it in the Miler. The upper's got, and on the Infinity, the upper's got so thick. It's just going to be warm and it's going to be heavy, and I just can't see the point. And the last shoe or shoes that I'm not going to be buying is anything from Brooks. No, I'm only joking. I'm going to try and pick up the Hyperion Tempo 2 when it does come out, right? So I'm only joking. I've been harsh on Brooks as always, but I'm joking because actually the Glycerine 20 was a very much improved update versus 19, so fair play to Brooks. Right, so that's it. I don't know whether that's any good to you or not. I thought about it this morning. I thought, I'm going to make a video about the shoes I'm not actually going to be buying. I thought that'd be kind of cool. So let me know in the comments, was it a cool video or not? Very interested to know. Right, guys, I'll catch you later.